Just wanted to get on here and make a little video for you. Um, I wanted to talk about what I seen on Facebook. Big surprise, huh? But I seen a this post this lady made. She said, "Ideology is contrary to the human condition," and that's some pretty heavy shit, right? Ideology is contrary to the human condition. How could that be possible? How could it be possible? Well, she's right. Is the thing. Because ideology is the study of ideas. And it is contrary to what the human condition is. The human condition is to not study others' ideas and mimic them and perpetuate them, but rather observe their immediate surroundings. Nature, not media, fucking Facebook, nature, and form new ideas, smart ones, stupid ones, anything in between. Form ideas from their immediate surroundings. And from that is where you get religion and language and art and all these things. I mean, how many times can we perpetuate this culture, You see it now, people perpetuating this culture, all we do is the movies they make is the same movies they made from 30 years ago. It just keeps getting worse and worse. And I'll tell you where all this started. It started at the beginning of the 20th century with the First World War. Everybody was kind of out there anyways already. If you think about it, they was doing their own thing. They was exploring new lands. They was doing new philosophies. You had all these these gurus and all these people, and they were all into the occult, and they was doing all these things. Well, they was like, well, we don't really, these humans are getting too smart, basically, and we need to get their attention focused elsewhere. Maybe get it focused on them killing each other. So that's basically what they did. It's always been the Axis versus all the governments in the world versus its own people. That's how it's always been, because they fear competition where there actually is no competition at all. They kind of, they create it, and then we kind of play it. It's a cockfight, basically. But yeah, and by the time World War II rolled around, you had Aleister Crowley, Blavatsky, you had Admiral Byrd going to Agartha and all that kind of stuff, and they just shut that down. They was like, we don't want them this smart. We need our slave race. We need these people to make us more currency, more. There's different types of spirits in this world. There's good spirits and there's bad spirits. And some would say it's just all energy, man. Well, there's fucking evil and there's fucking good, okay? And the thing is, the slave race that they consider us is, feeding their spirit. They feed off of fear and, loathing, basically. Like you see it in the news. It's all loosh harvesting. Anything that bad that happens in the world, and if it doesn't happen, they'll create it. But they have to have that energy. And people will say, what are you saying? I'm saying that they're not fucking human, okay? They're not human. They're reptiles. As Raoul Duke would say, this place is filled with fucking reptiles. It really is, though. Oh, it is. It's a wild deal. And, there's a lot of people on here that'll talk about Ahriman. The forces of Ahriman. And Ahriman is basically the perpetuation of all this shit that you see around us. That's what that is. And once you corner Ahriman and his in his dark little dungeon, you can actually flip that ideology to perpetuate people free thinking on their own. And the opposite of Ahriman is whatever you want it to be. Ahriman, I don't care what the fuck you call it. But that's my take on all of it. I know, I'm an idiot. But I hope y'all are having a lovely night. And like my buddy says, do wonderful things. And if you can't do wonderful things, shut your mouth. And I challenge you to make videos and show your cowardly little faces on here. I'm just joking. I love y'all, and yeah, stay happy, stay well.